Hey, how's everybody doing this morning? I just wanted to do a video and give you my thoughts about this one comment from Jeanette. She's in Australia, Awaken the Light. She said, please, Chuck, look into the millennial reign. To put my glasses on. And all the lies we've been told, the buildings melting, mud floods, to name a few. Here's what I think this makes a whole lot more sense. When you go back to Genesis, before Noah's flood, we had the watchers. Genesis 6, they came down and they found women. And these watchers are another name for the Greek mythology. They were gods among men. And they were set up all over this flat world. And they had these huge monoliths and buildings that were just the best construction ever. And they were worshipped by man. And they had giants, their children were giants, and all of this happened before Noah's flood, right? So a lot of people that think that we're in that little season, they believe the millennial reign has already happened. They're looking at these huge structures from Noah's flood, because there's only one flood. That's why God gave us the rainbow, the promise that he would never flood it again. But anyway, these structures are being uncovered, that these so-called watchers, which I really believe that it's the Greek mythology. That's not mythology. This was what went on before Noah's flood. That's the reason why God destroyed it, because there was wicked continuously, and they had mixed their seed with the seed of man. So God flooded the earth to destroy it. But all these people that are pushing Tartaria and stuff, they're not coming at it from a biblical cosmological standpoint. You see what I'm saying? But all of these, what they're saying is that 1,000-year millennial reign of Christ happened because all of these structures that were huge and everything, but that wasn't Christ ruling. This was before the flood, where the watchers, the fallen angels, were being worshipped as gods among men. This was thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. So when Christ comes back and sets up his kingdom for 1,000 years, he's staying down here on this earth. He's not going to rule for 1,000 years and go back up to heaven. Because if you read about the little season where Satan is released for a little season, he gets armies that are called Gog and Magog, and they come against the saints that are on this earth. And they're in the, God, Jesus is worshiping, or he's ruling in the center of the flat earth. And I believe that that's also called the camp of God. But if you read in Revelations, it talks about fire coming out of heaven and destroying the devil that last and final time. But I understand how much we've been lied to, and there is so much confusion, but you can't let these people deceive you. You got to go by the scripture, and you got to realize that there was only one flood. There was only one worldwide flood, and we have the promise of the rainbow. But just think about it. All these structures were before. It was in the days of Noah. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents on the whole millennial reign. Anyway, love you guys. Hope y'all have a good day.